President Reagan was very open about his hearing loss. And because of that, he did proclaim May as Better Hearing and Speech Month. He was trying to raise the kind of awareness and let people recognize that hearing loss is something that many people suffer from. I saw him for the first time in 1983, so it was during his first term as president. He had been a patient of my father, Howard House, prior to that, and I had had the opportunity to review his hearing tests. So when he came to the office, it was quite a production to have the President of the United States coming to the office. But the best part was that he and I went into a room, closed the door, and I could then discuss with him his issues with hearing. And as he related to me, he lost a significant amount of hearing in his right ear while he was an actor. And as he described it, there was a tree, and the two actors were coming around the tree to fire their guns, but the other actor was very close to his ear and put his gun close to his ear, and when it went off, as the president said, it almost knocked him down. And that actually did permanently damage his hearing in the right ear. After discussing the situation with him, I took kind of a deep breath and I said, "Mr. President, I think what you need is a hearing aid." Now, dealing with patients, a lot of people don't want to accept a hearing aid, but he did. He said, "Fine, if you think it'll help, let's do it." He began to wear them in the open. It was a big thing for people to realize that the President of the United States was wearing a hearing aid. And actually, because of that year, hearing aid sales went up 75%. So I had the very distinct honor and pleasure of taking care of the President throughout his presidency and after his presidency when he moved back to Los Angeles area. And as I kind of joke, it's the first time the President of the United States has ever done what I told him to do, and I have to say that other presidents haven't listened to me, but he did. When I had my son back at the White House with us, he was 14 years old, and I thought it'd be nice if he could meet the President. And when we finished our visit, it was time for him to move on, and so he stood up to say goodbye, and my son said, "Mr. President, I'm missing school today. Could you give me a note to give to my teachers?" And sure enough, the President sat down and wrote out a letter to Chris's teachers. "Please excuse him from school today as he is my guest in the Oval Office." And it was just so great. Actually, the teachers didn't get the letter. They got a copy of it.
Dr. House is one of this country's leading otologists and has also been my personal ear doctor for many years. And his direction and guidance in treating my hearing impairment has enriched my life. I'm grateful to him, and I hope others, by seeing how much I've been helped, will take the steps necessary to improve their own situations.